Are you someone who loves the idea of traveling but finds that the reality doesn't quite live up to your expectations? Do you dream of exotic destinations and cultural adventures but find yourself feeling underwhelmed and disappointed once you are actually on the trip? If so, you are not alone. Many travelers experience this discrepancy between the excitement of planning a trip and the reality of being on one. But don't let that discourage you from traveling. In this video, I will share some insights on why this happens and offer tips on how to make your trips more enjoyable and fulfilling. So pack your bags and join me on this journey as we discover the true joy of traveling. Travelers often fall into the trap of setting unrealistic expectations for their trip, imagining that everything will go smoothly and without any hiccups. In reality, there are a plethora of issues that can arise during travel, such as dealing with logistics of transportation, navigating unfamiliar places, and facing unexpected challenges. Planning a trip can be overwhelming and time-consuming, and even the best laid plans can be subject to change. It is important to keep in mind that these difficulties are a normal part of traveling, and by being prepared and open-minded, we can still have a successful and enjoyable trip. Here are 10 things you can do to travel with peace of mind. As someone who has traveled reasonably well, yes, I can say that, I understand the importance of planning and preparation for a stress-free and enjoyable trip. The first advice is travel solo, as a couple, or in the smallest group possible. The larger the group, the more opinions and preferences you have to consider, which can lead to compromise and dissatisfaction. By traveling with fewer people, you have more freedom and flexibility to do what you want to do and when you want. Many may disagree with this, which is okay. If you enjoy group travel, well, go for it. The second advice is research and plan thoroughly. This is key to a successful trip. Know the best time to visit your destination, what to pack. Make sure to also research and book transportation, accommodation, and activities in advance to avoid disappointment and ensure a smooth itinerary. Third, don't compromise on comfort, but also don't spend extravagantly. It is important to strike a balance between enjoying your trip and not breaking the bank. Find ways to save money, such as staying in budget-friendly accommodation or eating street food, while still ensuring that you have a comfortable and enjoyable trip. Be aware of your surroundings and stay safe. Research the local laws and customs and be aware of any potential dangers or crime hotspots. Also, keep your passport, ID, and important documents in a safe piece of them to carry with you. Fifth, be open-minded and flexible. When traveling, things don't always go as planned. Be open to new experiences and be willing to adjust your itinerary if necessary. Sometimes the best memories come from unexpected adventures, and it has happened to me so many times. Also, while most of the time people are good, you may come across people who are rude, unkind, and unfriendly. Don't take anything personally and don't let it ruin your experience. Just get going. You may find good people and better experiences elsewhere. Also, don't generalize based on a few bad experiences. Remember, the world is full of good people too. Also interact with fellow travelers. Often the interactions are so rich, fulfilling, and insightful that they become the reason for a successful trip. 6. Avoid overpacking. Pack smart and light. It is easy to overpack for a trip, but lugging around heavy bags can be a real pain. Instead, pack smart and only take what you need. Make a list of essentials and stick to it. This will also make it easier to move around and help you make the most of your trip. Recently, I realized that I used to take many more clothes than I used to wear on a trip, and therefore I have been packing fewer clothes now. 7. Get to know the locals. The best way to truly experience a new place is to get to know the locals. Ask them for recommendations, such as their favorite restaurant. They can also provide valuable insight into the culture and customs of the area. The reviews on the internet can sometimes be misleading, and you may miss out on some amazing local food that people may be able to point you to. 8. Stay connected, but also disconnect when necessary. With technology, it is easier than ever to stay connected to the rest of the world, but it is also important to disconnect and fully immerse yourself in the experience of traveling. Leave your phone in your room or switch it to airplane mode during certain activities or meals to enjoy your time fully. If you are traveling for the first time or if you travel rarely, don't engage too much in capturing videos and pictures to post on social media. Rather, enjoy that experience and click only what's needed for a good memory or sharing with family. Gradually, as you become more comfortable with travel, you can start doing vlogging and stuff if you feel inclined. 9. Keep a travel journal. Recording your experiences and memories is a great way to remember your trip and also to share it with your friends and family. Looking back at those moments is really fun, and it is also easy to forget some incredible experiences if you don't recount it to your friends, family, or discuss them with your partner. Lastly, remember to relax and have fun. Traveling can be really hectic and stressful, but it is important to remember the reason why you are doing it, to explore new places and create lasting memories. So take a deep breath and enjoy the journey. In conclusion, traveling is not always the perfect and glamorous adventure that it may seem. It can actually be filled with challenges, disappointments, and unexpected struggles. But it is important to remember that these difficulties are also part of the journey, and they can make the experience more meaningful and memorable. So embrace the struggles and make the most of your trip. And always remember to pack a sense of humor and an open mind. Happy travels. Hopefully, by following these tips, you will be well on your way to a peaceful and enjoyable trip.
Do tell us in the comments section if you liked the video and share with them if you think they can also benefit from this video. Do subscribe for seeing more of such real content. Cheers!